Yeah, thank you. Yeah, rasa does not change. Rasa only gets condensed. So, initially, Brahmanda Brahmite Kona, Bhagavan Jiva, Guru Krishna Prasade Bhakti Lata Bija. So, we are all like wooden pieces. In the wood is fire. But we don't see the fire. Wood is staying as wood. There is no fire coming out of the wood, and wood is not getting burnt. But we say wood, there is fire in the wood. How can we say that? Because if we burn stone, it doesn't get burnt. If we burn the wood, it gets burnt. So the difference between the stone and the wood is there is fire element, increased fire element in the wood that's not there in the stone, like that. So we are like wooden pieces where there is fire element. Jivara Swarupa Hoye Krishnara Nitya Dasa. We are Jivas. And the potency, the Krishna Prema. Krishna Prema. Krishna Prema is already present with us, but is so dormant, like the fire in the wood, like that. But when we take Guru Padashraya, it means when we are allowing, we are receiving that fire from Sri Guru. In other words, when we put fire onto the wood, then the wood starts burning because whatever fire was there within the wood now is sinking with the fire, big fire that is put on outside. So the fire that we had within, the frequency that we had within, that Krishna Prema, dormant latent frequency, sinks, S-Y-N-C-S, sinks, tunes to the torch of fire that is burning the wood. Like that, a big amount of fire from outside is required to bring out the fire in the wood. Like that, Guru Padashraya is required for us to bring out the latent Krishna Prema that we have within us, the Jivas. That's what Guru Padashraya means. Brahmanda Brahmite Koni Bhagavan Jiva. Guru Krishna Prasada Pai Bhakti Lata Bija. That's what Guru Padashraya means. That's what initiation means. Yeah. So in this way, when the wood is being burnt because of the fire that is burning the wood. So the fire that is burning the wood is initially, it's the torch that we put in. So it's that's how our subtle body is burnt. When the subtle body is burnt, of course, all the anarthas will go away. And it's the torch that is burning the wood that gives the spiritual body. As the wood is being burnt, the fire is more and more, right? In addition to the fire that was put on the wood also is giving out all its fire. So the fire is getting big and the wood is getting small, like that. when we take Guru Padashraya with great faith and submission, then our subtle body gets burnt like that. And the fire, increasing fire, our spiritual body increases like that, grows like that. Yeah. So when the subtle body is being burnt, it means the miseries are burnt, the attachments, distressful attachments are burnt, all the anarthas are burnt, all of them, they get burnt. It's just such an automatic process. Say when the wooden block is burning, does the wood think, now I have to get rid of the anarthas, and now I have to get my spiritual body, and now I have to get rid of my material attachments? No, the wood does not think like that. The wood cannot do it on its own. But the fire on the wood does it all. That's the process of bhakti. Even if it is sadhana bhakti or the sadhana bhakti taking us to raga bhakti, is because of the fire that is burning this wood, that torch, the fire torch that came to burn the wood. That does everything, including the bringing out the fire that we have within. So, sadhana bhakti goes to raga bhakti only because of the raga that a jiva would have, jiva has on jiva, a sadhaka, a bhakta. A bhakta would have on this transcendental personality, where this bhakta is reposing great faith and affection and love. So this is the pull of the Sandhinī-Śakti that pulls the bhakta from sadhana bhakti to raga bhakti. There is no other pull. Great faith and love for the Sandhinī-Śakti. Raga, attachment for the Sandhinī-Śakti, that pulls the bhakta from sadhana to raga, and later to bhava. So, even though when we are in sadhana bhakti is what? It's the same bhajana kriya. In sadhana bhakti or in raga bhakti or in bhava bhakti, we are also hearing about Krishna. Gopis, they hear only Krishna. We are calling out to Krishna. Gopis, they call out only to Krishna. And we are also trying to serve Krishna. Gopis can't stop themselves from serving Krishna. We are trying for attachment to Krishna. Gopis are inseparably attached to Krishna. So like that, bhajana kriya is the same here or there. So in sadhana, the bhakti or bhajana kriya gets steadier and tasty with great attachment to Bhagavan. And this great attachment to Bhagavan takes one to great attachment to Bhagavan revives the rasa, specific rasa, specific mellow, sthayi bhava. That's how asakti is leading to sthayi bhava. It's a beautiful, very natural awakening of the soul by Sandhinī-Śakti. This we have to understand. So this is what is happening to us. I can say we are doing bhakti now. We should do it like this. then the bhakti will go. I can say that, yes, we will come to that. But we should understand what is happening to us. Bhakti is something that is happening to us. It's not that we are doing. We should realize that it is happening to us. Otherwise, what happens is we are stuck in this thinking, in thinking, and get stuck in the doing and doing only. Just because we do, rasa will not be generated, revived in us. So we don't want to get stuck in the do. That's why we should understand that bhakti is something that is happening to us. When we understand that point, then doing in bhakti becomes effortless. We can't stop ourselves from serving, doing for Bhagavan. So bhakti is something that is happening to us. Bhakti is something that Sandhinī-Śakti is doing on us, like that. Then we will hold on to that Sandhinī-Śakti. Oh, so my bhakti is happening because of this Sandhinī-Śakti that is acting upon me. So it's because of this Sandhinī-Śakti. So I should hold on to this Sandhinī-Śakti. Then we will hold on to that. And then our bhajan will happen, then our seva will happen, like that. We should understand bhakti like that in tattva. If we think bhakti is, I should chant 16 rounds a day, and I should follow the Vaishnava etiquette, even if I like or not. Even if I like or not, I should chant 16 rounds. Even if I like or not, I should hear about Krishna. If we understand bhakti like that, it is unfortunate. It is a karmakandic understanding. Karmakanda is you do this yajna, do this mantra ucharna, and then the demigod will come and give you somarasa. But bhakti is not karmakanda. So we don't understand bhakti like that. That's not proper understanding. We will not get the result. We will not experience bhakti if our understanding is not right. If I do these 4 things, and if I do the rest of the do's and don'ts, even if I like it or not, then I'll get Krishna Prema. Or I'll forget about Krishna Prema. We can't even get rid of the Anarthas. Because that's a karmakandic understanding of something transcendental, which is bhakti to Bhagavan. Bhakti is transcendent. The Guru. So bhakti is something that is happening. As we receive it in the form of mercy, the rest of the things will happen. So that is a proper understanding of bhakti. That's one thing. And second thing is, with this understanding of bhakti, this is bhakti tattva. This is the reality and this is bhakti tattva. Only when the bhakti is practiced based on the bhakti tattva, then we will experience it as pratyaksha avagamam dharmyam susukam kartum avyayam. So we heard what bhakti tattva is and we should practice it based on that. And what does it mean, practice based on that? We see everything that is coming to us as mercy. And the biggest mercy is the Shravanam, the Vani, the Shabda Brahman of the Acharyas, Sadhu Gurus. That is how we know that it is tattva. That is how we see things as they are. That's how we can see. Now the word practicing bhakti will change. When we are receiving this kind of understanding, the tattva, then we just see bhakti as simply receiving mercy. We don't see bhakti as I am doing this, I am doing that. So it is so beautiful effortlessly one would come out of the doership when bhakti is understood and practiced accordingly. There is no separate effort needed to come out of the doership. Ahamkaroti. There is no separate effort needed to come out of the anarthas. The wood is going to get burnt. Anarthas will get burnt. There is no separate effort to cultivate the Vaishnava qualities. They will come. All of them, they just beautifully come with no separate effort. So that is Bhakti Tattva. And what happens when we are practicing Bhakti in this, with this Bhakti Tattva like that? It's very natural that we develop great faith and attachment to Sadhu Guru Acharyas who are enlightening us about what this Bhakti to Bhagavan means, how it is acting upon us, and how we reciprocate, how we should be thinking. Actually, it's not how we should be thinking. The actual process is that when we hear the Tattva Jnana, one's perception, priorities, and thinking automatically changes. That's how we know we are hearing Tattva Jnana. But our condition is that we are hearing Tattva, but we are getting stuck. We are getting stuck, and we don't see that our perception is changing, priorities are changing, and others are going away. We don't see that happening quickly, though we are hearing Tattva Jnana. And that's why how to think is also being told here now. How to perceive is being told here. How to think is being told here. That's what Acharya bhajans are about, right? Amara jivana sada papeha. So Acharya is saying, this is how you think. And this is how it feels. Like that. So in general, when Parikshit Maharaj is hearing all this from Sukadeva Goswami, all this was naturally happening to Parikshit Maharaj. The perception changes, priorities changes, anarthas go away, all the divine qualities come, sit within us, the nama ruchi happens, everything happens. But because it's not happening so quickly within us, then that's why the Acharya bhajans are there. The Shastra is Shastra with the mellows of Bhakti. How a Bhakta would perceive, how a Bhakta would feel, how a Bhakta would think, all that is present in Acharya bhajans. So a lot of help is being given to us. So our perception can change, our priorities can change. And when that is happening, the anarthas will go away. And the good qualities, the divine qualities will come. So a lot of help is also being given to us. This is almost like baby food, feeding. They're feeding us baby food. When you eat this apple, then this apple nutrients will come and go into our blood. But we are not in a position even to eat that apple, bite the apple. What to speak of bite the apple and chew it. Our position is like we don't even feel like eating the apple when it is placed in the hands. But somehow the mercy is so causeless. No, the apple puree is being fed to us through the bhajans of the acharyas. That's Shabda Brahman, their causeless mercy. Causeless mercy. So yes, this is what is happening to us, dear devotees, Bhakti. So far we heard about the Bhakti Tattva. So Bhakti is something that is happening to us. Second thing, who is making that happen to us? Who is doing that unto us? It's the pure-hearted Mahat Bhaktas. and the potency of their food dust, the Sandhinī-Śakti. Yeah, the Mahat Bhaktas, Srila Prabhupadas, our Gurujana, the living link of Srila Prabhupada. That is making this happen to us, the Bhakti happen to us, feeding us this puree diet, apple puree. So this is what, so when we realize that this is happening to us, oh my goodness, I don't even have attraction to the apple. I had my own reasons why I don't like apple, or whatever, mango. But seeing my position, now this is being purified in the form of baby food. And it is going into my system, and I see those nutrients are working on me, and I see the change happening. When we realize that, even a bit of it, then it is only very natural that we will have increased faith and attachment to our Gurujana who is giving us this. It's just natural. It's not forced upon. And this increased faith and attachment to our Gurujana, this is the precursor of increased faith and attachment to the holy name. Nama Ruchi Asakti, that happens when there is Ruchi for this Sadhu Sangha. Ruchi for this Katha, Ruchi for the Sadhu, Asakti, great attachment for this Sadhu Guru, then the attachment to Krishna comes. We heard this morning, right? In the morning prayers. Prasangamajaram pashamatmana kavayo vidu. The attachment comes first on the Sadhu Guru, who is so causelessly rescuing us. How will the attachment not come? How in the world it will not come? How will the attachment not come on the Sadhu Guru? How will the affection not come? How will the mamata not come? When we see that they are doing this for us, on us. This is the one that takes the bhakta from sadhana to raga bhakti. When somebody sees this element that is happening on us, this is the propelling force. This is the pulling force that takes us from sadhana bhakti to raga bhakti. It's the same bhajana kriya that is happening. But what is it that is pulling us from sadhana to this raga? When we perceive this aspect of bhakti, oh my goodness, this is what is happening on me because of this Mahat Bhaktas and their asakti, their ruchi for Bhagavan, their love for Bhagavan. And when our focus goes on to that aspect that is happening on us, that is the one that takes us from sadhana to raga. And on a daily basis, when our focus is on that aspect of bhakti, our sadhana bhakti will go on effortlessly. We don't struggle anymore. And when this sadhana goes on effortlessly like that, because of that attraction and attachment to that sadhu guru, then the material distressful, trouble causing material attachments. Material attachment means by default, label we want to. My response done. Why is there this self-centered vision? Giving the good label on that. This is what is good for them. This is what they should be doing. This is what the responsibility means. Put a good label on that. Looks good for you. But put a label there. And we don't realize that the very label that we are putting on that is causing distress to others, to the family members, and to our own self. And we fail to see that as a distress. So that kind of attachment, those labels, the self-centered, self-perceived labels, those are all called material attachments. People are great. Family is wonderful. Everybody is wonderful. How can we see that they are wonderful? When we see them as Krishnas, when I don't put any label on them, that they should be like this because it is so and so. So yeah, when there is a label attached to a relationship, it becomes material. Then it becomes distressful, even if we see it or not. Okay, so all that will go away. When we are increasing our attachment to a sadhu, prasangamajaram pashamatmano kaviyo vidu, then this distress causing material relationship will go away. Our perception with the relationships that we have around, the material perception will go away. That will automatically go away. When we hear the Vani of the sadhus and when we hear how we should be perceiving our relationship like that, then all those material relationship will turn into spiritual relationship, self-centered relationship to Krishna-centered relationship. Like that. How is this happening? Because we are hearing to the Vani of the Sadhu Guru, who we trust, place faith, and has great affection for. So that happens. Like that, the material relationships are changed, transformed to spiritual one. Then there is no distress. And the Vaishnava qualities will come. How will that come? As we are associating more and more with this Sadhu Guru Jana, they take us to the place where they are. They are full of divine qualities. They have great attachment for Krishna. So in this way, the Vaishnava qualities will come, the Namaruchi will come, everything will come just with one factor. Not because I have decided to chant, I chant 16 rounds every day and I do the service I like. And I hear something here and there and call it as, okay, I heard something about Krishna. This is all okay. Good. At least something is going on. Good. Very good. But for that substantial change to happen within, our attachment to a sadhu is the key factor. So that attachment to the sadhu guru, that takes us from sadhana bhakti to raga bhakti. It is the very same Sandhinī-Śakti that later gives a holy name. That later gives Sakir Anugatya Seva, and the holy name gives the spiritual body. All that happens based on this. Faith, great attachment, affection, and love for this Sadhu Guru. That's all. So that's what we have heard about the Bhakti tattva, and that Bhakti is happening to us because of the Sandhinī-Śakti. And the substantial transformative Bhakti happens very beautifully and naturally when there is attachment to a sadhu guru. And it is only very natural that we develop attachment, faith, affection and love to that sadhu guru. And this is the one that takes a bhakta from sadhana bhakti to raga bhakti to bhava. Yes, Mataji. That's all from my side. Yes, dear devotees. Thank you all so much.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. My pranams to you, Mataji.
My pranams to you, Mataji.
Can I ask something?
Yes,
Mataji?
please. Yeah.
So what I understood is that bhakti is happening to us by the mercy of the sadhu guru.
Yes.
But we there is a doing aspect in it, right? Like we chant 16 rounds and we hear and we do seva. So what I heard is that practice means that everything is coming to us is as the
mercy.
mercy.
Yeah. So the practice means is the result of the mercy. It's not that I am beginning to do it, but the practice, the doing, is the result of the mercy that I'm receiving.
Okay. Yeah. It is the result of the mercy. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because of the mercy, I am able to do whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because of the mercy, I am getting proper understanding of how to perceive, how to see the thing that is happening to me. So because of the mercy, I'm getting the knowledge, proper understanding. And because of the mercy, I'm getting the inspiration. So with this understanding, right understanding, which is called Bhakti tattva, and because of this right understanding, I am perceiving the people properly, Bhakti properly, my seva properly. So my perception is changing because of what I am hearing. When my perception is changing, my priorities also are changing. Oh, so my for this bhakti, so I should my priorities set my priorities right. So like that, the priorities will change. Those are the two things that happen in the beginning, and the doings will happening. And the rest of the things, they happen gradually more. Yeah, increased attachment, increased faith, affection and love, they also happen very naturally. But initially, this is how we understand. What I am hearing now is the Shabda Brahman, the Guru the Tattva, the Tattva Jnana from the Acharya. So this is mercy. And because of what I am hearing, I am understanding it right. I am perceiving the devotees around properly, bhakti around properly, japa properly. So my understanding is changing like that.
Okay.
Yes, Mataji. Yeah.
Okay. And whenever possible, I would like to hear that more about the Sakiranugatya Seva Mataji.
आपने question अब you were asking. So I mean, I'm just stating, we are all in the same place. पहले question, when I said, so because we are hearing, we should see that as mercy. And when we are hearing this, our understanding is changing. Oh, है ना? That is, this is A and this is B, like that. And Sakiranugatya Seva is PhD. ऐसा है. But anyway, the PhD starts with ABCD.
Yes.
Yeah. Basically, the Sakiranugatya Seva is this. See, the faith will get deeper. Affection will grow as love, and the Sishya will become inseparable from Shri Guru, which is just starting as little faith. It just becomes inseparable. The Sishya Chitta becomes inseparable from the Chitta of Shri Guru. Shri Guru is the Sakhi. Right? When the consciousness blends as one, there is no difference. That is Vishrambena Guru Seva. That is Sakiranugatya Seva. You see? So right now we are on A, B, C, D drops. Drops of that A, B, C, D. But that Gurumukha Padmavakya Chittita Koriya Akya. There is only one consciousness there. But two bodies. Shri Guru and Sishya. The bodies are different, but the consciousness is the same. Like for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Swarupa Damodara, is only one consciousness. Otherwise, how would Swarupa Damodara know what mellow is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu relishing? Like that. So when this A, B, C, D drops, they become like like this. When a Sishya's chitta is inseparable from the chitta of Shri Guru by causeless mercy of Shri Guru, and then that is Sakiranugatya Seva.
Yes, Mataji. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for the question.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Please accept my pranams. I don't know if I'm audible, Mataji.
I'm
Are you
also in
able
the
to hear
3
me?
zone, but yes,
Oh,
I
you're
can,
in the 3
please.
zone. Yes, Mataji.
I can though. Go ahead.
Yeah. Mataji, adding on to Jyotsna Mataji's question, her initial question, not the Shakira Nugatya Seva, but about sadhana bhakti. So in sadhana bhakti, would it be right to say that I'm actually practicing seeing the mercy that is being received? That is what I'm practicing?
Yes.
Mm.
Yes. Yeah, sadhana, practicing. This is not natural of me to see like this, to see bhakti like this, to see what is happening to me in life as mercy is not natural of me. But yes, I am hearing that's what bhakti means. So because I'm hearing it, I will practice to see it like that. Yes, that's the initial stage. Yes.
Thank you, Mataji.
But we should hear it. We should hear that bhakti means this. Unless we hear that bhakti means this every day, even the practicing also gets difficult. That is important. And we should be with those devotees who are actually practicing. So, wo sangha chahiye, wo vani chahiye.
Yes.
As much as possible.
Yes.
नहीं तो ये नहीं होगा. This is swimming upstream. कैसे होगा?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you to you both. So when I speak something, I have to give the overall idea of where we are and what is given to us. And then when you place the questions like this, then we can zoom in and then we can clarify and get more details of that particular spot and then move from there. Yes, thank you to you both for your questions, Madhujis. Past 8 o'clock. Mataji, you want to go for the shloka?
Yeah. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you for explaining.
Thank you.